Good evening, my name is Alice Kim and I'm the president of the Science National Honor Society. Parents, Ms. Steffens, Mrs. Swart Johnson, Mrs. Sierra Thompson Gervin, teachers, fellow Science National Honor Society members, and new inductees. Welcome to our winter 2023 Science National Honor Society induction ceremony. Please stand for the posting of the colors.
Right turn, forward. Forward, forward. Forward time, forward. Hold on. Oh. Right turn. March. Hold. Hold it. Up. One step to the rear. March. Breathe that. March. Left turn. Forward. Forward. Forward.
Please be seated. Now please welcome Mrs. Loken, our chapter advisor.
Good evening, everyone. Ms. Schwartz Johnson, Mrs. Stevens, members of faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the Winter 2023 Humphreys High School Chapter Science National Honor Society induction ceremony. First, I would like to express my appreciation to you, the parents, for permitting your son or daughter to join this prestigious academic society. I would also like to thank our principal, Ms. George Johnson, for permitting me to be the advisor of this great chapter, and parents for allowing your son or daughter to become a member of this great institution. Humphreys High School Science National Honor Society received its charter on January 26, 2020. At the time, we were in the middle of a pandemic. The base was operated at HB-Con-C, and everyone stayed home and only visited the base for essential appointments. While still reeling from the effects of the pandemic, we had our first inaugural induction class on January 27, 2021. We made history that year by having our first virtual induction ceremony. 7 of the 9 students inducted that night were seniors who would graduate in May of the same year. On May 17, 2022, we had our second induction ceremony, which consisted of 12 students. Those students today are seniors who will soon leave Humphreys High School and take up their rightful place in the world. Our February 23rd, 2023, we had our third induction ceremony which inducted 20 members. Today, myself and the members of the Science National Honor Society are super excited to be hosting our fourth induction ceremony consisting of 18 students. We're gathered here today to formally recognize 18 outstanding high school students who have been selected by the Science National Honor Society Faculty Selection Board. More than just an honor roll, the Science National Honor Society serves to recognize those students who have demonstrated excellence in all academic areas, but more specifically in areas of science. America has been honoring brilliant students through honor society since 1921. Educators began to notice the need for subject-specific honor society in America's high school in the 1980s. Since then, new honor societies have sprung up to recognize and encourage students in such areas as English, art, French, and Spanish. In this era of rapidly changing technologies and scientific advancement, it is time to encourage and recognize high school students in the sciences. In 2000, the Science National Honor Society was organized. The Science National Honor Society is a prominent scientific organization that will engender a new group of young thinkers who will be the future of industry, research, and scientific exploration for America. For current members and former members who may be among us, our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standard of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's youngest and most prestigious student recognition program. I am honored to be the chapter advisor, and I'm looking forward to all the great things we will accomplish this year and in the future. Our current induction class consists of 2 seniors, 6 juniors, and 10 sophomores. Science courses they have taken or have already taken are biology, chemistry, AP physics, AP environmental science, and AP biology. If the who's who among high school students was still active now, these inductees would definitely be a member. Their accomplishment to date further confirmed that these Humphreys High School students are simply the best. At this time, Ms. Aaron Park, our Vice President, will read the purpose and motto.
The Science National Honor Society was organized in 2000 with the following objectives and benefits. Encourages academic excellence. The SNA test encourages, recognizes, and celebrates students with scientific and intellectual thought who have excelled in the field of science. By offering membership to high schools to support student interest in science, it promotes academic excellence and motivates students to strive for success in their scientific pursuits. Fosters a sense of community. Members come together to share their passion for science and communicate with the scientific community. The chapter creates a supportive community where students can collaborate, share ideas, and engage in scientific discussions. This fosters a sense of camaraderie among members, allowing them to form lasting friendships and connections. Enhances science education. We plan to organize guest lectures, workshops, and field trips to supplement students' education and to advance students' knowledge of classical and modern science. These experiences can deepen students' understanding of science, expose them to real-world applications, and inspire them to pursue science-related careers. Promotes leadership and service. The SNHS emphasizes leadership and service, encouraging students to take on roles within the organization and contribute to their community comprehension of science. By participating in leadership roles, projects, and initiatives related to science outreach and community service, students develop important leadership skills, learn the value of giving back, and become well-rounded individuals. Recognition and prestige. Membership in SNHS is an honor that recognizes students' dedication and achievements in the field of science. It can enhance their college applications, scholarships, and future opportunities. Being part of an esteemed organization like SNHS adds prestige to their academic profile. Students in their last year of high school have the opportunity to apply for an SNHS scholarship to support their college education. Service to the community. SNHS encourages students to engage in community service activities with a scientific focus. This involvement allows students to make a positive impact on their community, cultivate a sense of social responsibility, and develop a deeper understanding of the societal implications of science. The motto inscribed in Latin on the Science National Honor Society shield translates, "Fortunate is the one who understands the causes of things." It is indeed fortunate to have students like you here tonight who are willing to share their understanding of the causes of things with other students and community members. We will now have Ms. Emily McCullough, our secretary, read the qualifications for induction.
Each student who is being inducted into the Science National Honor Society this evening has met and maintained the following qualifications. Each member is currently a sophomore, junior, or senior at Humphreys High School. Each member has maintained a 3.0 grade point average across classes and a 3.5 grade point average across all science classes on a 4.0 scale. Each member is currently enrolled in a science class. Each member is currently enrolled in at least one AP Science class or will be enrolled in at least one AP Science class before the 12th grade, and each member has maintained a behavior that is acceptable to the guidelines as outlined by the Code of Conduct in the Humphreys High School Handbook. Each member will provide tutoring or other academic assistance to other students in the science or STEM-related subjects. Each member, when possible, will take part in online webinars sponsored by the Science National Honor Society or other organizations. This allows students to see what is happening in other parts of the country and in scientific activities that they may not know much about. Each member is required to select and work on at least one project per school year and be a member of at least one event planning committee. The purpose of the selected projects shall be to pursue the national objectives of the Science National Honor Society. We will now have Ms. Erin G., our treasurer, recognize our science faculty members.
I would now like to recognize Humphreys High School's science faculty members. Mr. Scott Bittner teaches AP Biology, AP Environmental Science, and Biology. He holds a Bachelor's of Science degree in Biology from Middle Tennessee State University and a Master of Arts in Education degree in ESOL from North Central University. His goal is to understand more each day about the world and how it works. Ms. Aileen Che teaches Physics and AP Physics. She holds a Bachelor's of Science degree in Chemistry from Indiana University and a Master of Arts in Teaching from Austin Peay State University. Her science belief is for students to realize how science is everywhere and that it applies to our daily lives and is not just limited to the study of the natural world, disease, or human lifespans. Ms. Vanessa Gingold teaches chemistry. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology and Chemistry, a Master of Science degree in Natural Sciences from Delta State University, and an Educational Specialist degree in Education Leadership from the University of Mississippi. Her science belief is that increased science knowledge leads to a society that is able to solve real-world problems with critical thinking and problem-solving skills. It prepares students for life, regardless of their chosen profession. Ms. Cheryl Loken teaches physics. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemistry from the University of Florida, Bachelor of Science degree in Microbiology from Florida Atlantic University, a Master of Public Health degree in Epidemiology from Florida International University, and a Master of Science degree in Education from SUNY Potsdam University. Her science belief is that all students can be successful in science if they're willing to keep an open mind, explore the world around them, and never give up. Mr. Theron Studden teaches chemistry and AP Chemistry. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Education from the University of Maryland and a Master's degree in Information and Learning Technologies from the University of Colorado. His goal in any science course is to prepare students for the world ahead of strong critical thinking skills and the ability to work in groups and communicate effectively with others. Ms. Nicole Tyler teaches biology. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology from the University of Saskatchewan, Canada, and a Master of Arts degree in Earth Science from Western Governors University. Her science belief is that humans are all born curious about the world around us, and that curiosity never stops. It just needs to be challenged. Science is a great way to keep curiosity growing with the student-centered, hands-on learning. We will now have Ms. Adeline Kim, our parliamentarian, introduce our guest speaker.
Mrs. Sierra Thompson-Gervin received her bachelor's in Human Services and master's in Science with a specialty in Education and concentration in Counseling from Old Dominion University located in Norfolk, Virginia. During her undergraduate studies, she was inducted to the Tau Upsilon Alpha Human Services Honor Society, which is an extension of the National Organization of Human Services. While in graduate school, Mrs. Thompson-Gervin worked alongside several counselor professors in the Graduate Work Study program for Old Dominion University. She had the privilege of researching, writing, and editing professional literature for the official publication of the American Counseling Association. Specific topic research included children with mental health diagnosis, family dynamics and therapy, school counseling interventions, and counseling for multiculturalism and social justice. Mrs. Thompson-Gervin has served as an elementary, middle, and high school counselor for public, charter, and private schools. While working in Florida, she received the first-year Teacher of the Year award. She also served as an independent counselor at a local therapist's office. In Virginia, she received the Distinguished Minority Teacher of the Year award. Also, while working in Virginia, Mrs. Thompson-Gervin was a speaker at the annual American School Counselor Association conference. When she was in Texas, she served the private school community and received an honorable mention from the Association of College Counselors in Independent Schools. Mrs. Thompson-Gervin is a licensed professional school counselor in Virginia, Florida, Texas, and the Department of Defense schools. Currently, she serves as a high school counselor for Humphreys High School. Before her appointment at Humphreys High School, she served as a high school counselor in Fort Buchanan, Puerto Rico. For the past 11 years, Mrs. Thompson-Gervin has served as a leader and advocate for children and adolescents with mental health and social-emotional needs. Mrs. Thompson-Gervin has worked collaboratively with military dependents, providing counseling and academic support services. She enjoys attending educational conferences and professional development opportunities that allow her to be a continuous leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our guest speaker, Mrs. Sierra Thompson-Gervin.
Good evening. It is an honor to be with you all for this special moment. Yay to all the new members. Your hard work and dedication has paid off in a major way. Being a member of the Science National Honor Society is an incredible opportunity to enhance your academic talents and to contribute to your community. Now that you are embarking on this journey, it is very important to remember that you are a leader. Being a leader is not always about doing what is right when people are looking, but doing what is right when no one is looking. Being a leader is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that your impact lasts in your absence. Part of being a leader is remembering your core values, remembering your why, and always, and I do mean always, stay true to yourself. Remember who you are. I actually had a counseling session last week with a student, and they appeared to be having some self-awareness challenges. They were trying to find themselves, and at one point in our session, they just asked me, point blank period, what kind of person was I when I was in high school? That's kind of a loaded question, but I remember going through these weird ups and downs and phases throughout high school. I myself had a difficult time finding myself and my purpose. I felt as though I didn't fit in or belong with some of my peer groups, and I spent a lot of time worrying about how I thought I should be. It wasn't until I was encouraged from teachers and staff on campus to join clubs, join organizations, and play sports of which they saw my potential in that I started to really come into my own. Once I connected with peers of similar interests, I became more aware of who I could be and how to become a well-rounded person. I became more confident and was overall a happy, better person. So again, be true to yourself, lead with integrity, stay genuine with your interactions. Another piece of advice as it relates to leadership is to face challenges head on. Always remember the times in your life where everything will align to what you desire, to your progress, small and big achievements that you have. Step out of your comfort zone and face your fears. Growth takes place when you are challenged, not when you are comfortable. Your journey will not be an easy path. There are so many obstacles that you will encounter before you get to your destination. Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them makes life beautiful. Be patient with yourself, and don't forget to enjoy your journey. There are certain times that you would want to give up, but I truly hope you never stop pursuing what you want and your passion. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. You are transforming, and you are getting ready for something big and so incredible. So embrace those little and big hardships in life, and soon success will come to you, and you will have the genuine happiness that you deserve. As I close out this evening, always remember to shine your light bright and stay true to yourself. Your purpose is to shine your light as bright as you can and be as beautiful as only you can. Your purpose is to celebrate the light of others while celebrating your light as well. My challenge to each of you is to do all that you can do to reach your full potential. As you become a member of the Science National Honor Society today, inspire each other and create a culture of trust and collaboration amongst yourself. The future is truly in your hands, so please make the most of it. Thank you again.
Ms. Gervin, thank you for being our guest speaker. On behalf of the member of the Science National Honor Society, the historian of Science National Honor Society present to you this honorary membership into the Humphreys High School chapter. At this time, we'll lead the new inductees in reciting the National Science Honor Society Pledge. Will the new inductees please rise? I promise to be my best to represent the academic goals of the Science National Honor Society, participate in community service, and encourage the pursuit of scientific knowledge that benefits all mankind. Oh, repeat after me, please. I promise to do my best to represent the academic goals of the Science National Honor Society. Participate in community service and encourage the pursuit of scientific knowledge that benefits all mankind. Y'all may sit down now. At this time, Mrs. Cheryl Loken and Miss Alice Kim will introduce the new members. Parents, please read.
I'm sorry if I butcher your name. For our senior inductees, Christine Hall. Alyssa Vanderberg. For our junior inductees, Alice Hahn. Matthew Hall. Samuel Im.
Yeah, we can take pictures.
Damian Jennings. Sean Kane. Jessica Kim. And finally, for our sophomore inductees, Sophia Peck. Miyang Baron. Alexa Campbell. Jessica Christian. Carol Hercules. Joshua Im. Eileen Lee. Catherine Kim. Ashley O'Reilly. Shayla Weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest members of the Black Hawk chapter of the Science National Honor Society. Congratulations on your accomplishment. And now, please welcome our principal, Mrs. Stuart Johnson, who will be offering congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Hi, thank you. Before I conclude, I just want to say I've been here since the first induction ceremony, and so I want to thank Ms. Loken for having the idea to start this chapter, and to watch it grow has been such a pleasure. And to see what, I think you said 7, was it that the first 7? To see it grow when I was signing them this week, you know, I thought, oh, my hand's starting to hurt. You know, but that'll be nothing when we start signing these graduation or these diplomas this year. But to see us up to 18, that's really something. So congratulations to Ms. Loken and just everybody in this chapter. And so thank you for such a wonderful induction ceremony, to the officers too. This is really something. So thank you, and thank you to the parents for being here. So here we go. As we conclude this induction ceremony, I'm reminded of the incredible commitment and passion for science each of you have shown. Your dedication to the pursuit of knowledge, your curiosity and drive to make a meaningful impact in the scientific community is truly commendable. Remember, induction into the Science National Honor Society isn't just an acknowledgement of your past achievements. It's a commitment to uphold the values of scholarship, service, leadership, and character in all your future endeavors. As you continue your journey in the field of science, you may always embrace curiosity, pursue excellence, and never cease to be amazed by the wonders of the world around us. Congratulations once again to all our inductees. Your presence here today is a testament to your hard work and dedication. Continue to inspire and innovate and make a positive difference in the world through your love of science. Thank you, and continue making great things at Humphreys High School. We are very proud of you.
Thank you, Mrs. S.J. I'd like to thank our advisor, Ms. Cheryl Loken, the SNHS officers, and members of their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Additionally, on Thursday, December 7th at 3:15 p.m. p.m., we will be hosting the mandatory new members orientation in room 231B. That's Ms. Loken's room, if you didn't know. Thank you all for attending our 2023 SNH Winter Induction Ceremony. So please join me once again in applauding all our new Science National Honor Society members. Thank you. And now finally, as that is done, will everybody please stand as the parents and loved ones of our newest members of the Science National Honor Society take pictures and personally congratulate them. Actually, can I have the new inductees come to the stage so we can take a group picture? Can we have the lights back on, please?